Alright. Oh, this one's a hard one. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? This one's a hard one. Okay. I would be holding 7 fingers. Okay? So, I would be drawing a lightning figure on my forehead.
Harry Potter.
Okay. I would be pretending. Oh, before that, I would be pretending to read a book.
Reading a book? So you're reading Harry Potter.
Uh huh. It's
Reading
7 words.
Harry
No.
Potter.
That's not it. I would pretend to be drinking out of a cup.
Okay.
And I would pretend that I burned myself. 7 fingers.
Okay, is this Harry Potter related?
Yeah, so you got the first 2 words.
But is it
Harry
like
Potter.
something that happened in the movie, or
No.
Is it, okay.
So, remember my second hint about me flipping the pages of a book?
Yes. So you're reading Harry Potter, drinking some water, and cooking over a hot stove.
Okay, first, okay. Do you know? Do you know?
I can see your card,
Oh.
but I haven't seen the words on it. I can just see
Okay.
that it's based
Have
on.
you read Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I haven't read it, but I've seen the movies.
Okay, and you should get it. That's a good hint. So you got 2 words right, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You're missing 5 words.
Voldemort.
I never mentioned Voldemort. Look at my feet. Harry Potter. I'm flipping through some pages, and I'm giving you another hint. I'm drinking something.
You're drinking.
No.
Making potions while reading Harry Potter.
Okay, that's close. That's close, but not quite.
Snape.
No. I'm flipping.
I just watched these like 2 weeks ago.
I'm flipping pages, right? I'm flipping pages,
Yeah.
and you already know that's Harry Potter. And it's
So
7
you're
words.
not reading Harry Potter. You are Harry Potter.
Oh my.
You're reading. Like, tell me what it is.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Oh.
So it's a book title.
You're drinking something and something's burning.
Yeah.
Okay. That
So
makes sense.
yeah, it would be the title of a book.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. I would have 3 fingers. Why are you throwing that?
Sorry.
You have to clean all this up. I have 3 fingers
3
that I'm
words.
holding up,
Uh huh.
and I would be in action.
You would be in action.
Yes, I am attempting to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be motioning my fingers in a snipping manner near your head.
Okay, I know the clue.
Because we practiced with this.
And many of you could relate to this because many of you are struggling. It's getting a haircut.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should have practiced the Goblet of Fire.
Oh, this one's cool. This one's funny.
Oh, I was gonna move on to mine. How
Wait,
come
wait.
did you skip me? I have more than you.
Yeah, you probably got it.
Okay,
'Cause
go.
Oh, no, I should get another one. Okay, so I would be in.
How many fingers?
Oh, 2 fingers.
Okay.
I would have my hands on the floor, and my feet on the floor.
Your hands on the floor
And my feet.
and your feet on the floor.
I would
Towels.
towels.
You never done that?
No.
Where you push a towel on the floor?
I would.
You didn't do that? Did you play sports?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
We would have to clean the gym floor like
Really?
yeah, before a volleyball practice.
Oh, I did wrestling. You have to clean the mats. I would start sniffing around.
So you're a dog?
Okay, that's 1 word. That's 1
Okay,
word.
dog.
And then I would be I would make like a whimpering like face, and I would use my hand, point to my eyeball, and slowly drag my hand down.
So you're a crying dog?
Yeah.
I
So
have dogs.
Oh, you're gonna do 2?
Yes.
Alright.
This one's easy. 'Cause
Okay.
this is something. It's one finger.
Alright, let's do it.
So I'm holding up 1 finger.
Okay, 1 word.
This, if I was doing the charades, I would stand up
Mm-hmm.
and pick up my feet in place, like in a fast pace,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and I'd be pumping my arms.
Pumping my arms.
Yeah.
So you would be up or sitting down?
Standing up.
Standing up. You would be pumping your arms.
Yes. Like, they'd be down at my side, and then I'd bring them up to my shoulders.
Oh.
Not like that. Not like
Oh,
that
the
at all.
Flash. You're running.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait. I did this one already.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
why.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, Omar. Thanks for coming up with games every week for Campsite Quarantine.
No problem.
I know it must be challenging to be so creative, but you do a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. So, Omar, you wanted to share something with us?
Yes. Why you check your watch?
Do tell. Well, because it vibrated.
Okay, so I'm going to. Should I start now?
Yes.
So I'm going to be sharing something that God has been teaching me this week. But before I share it, I have a little illustration because when I like sharing stuff. I like giving like a little illustration. It makes it like cooler. Wait, Michael, can you see this?
Yes.
Can you see this? Oh,
Yes.
you did? Okay. So this, as you can see, it's an extension cord. And you guys are wondering why the heck is Omar holding an extension cord? Well, I will tell you, okay? So imagine this extension cord, right? It's not that long. But imagine this extension cord revolves around the earth for 1,000,000 times. Better yet, imagine this extension cord revolving the earth for an eternity. Okay, you guys are getting this? So, you guys see this black tip here on the cord? This black tip represents our life on earth. And the average lifespan of a human being is like 85 years, you know, and out of those 85 years, your life isn't even guaranteed, you know. I don't sound kind of mean, but like you could die tomorrow, or you could, I don't know, you could live to 40, 50. So it's not guaranteed, and like the point. The rest of the cord symbolizes your eternity. You guys see where I'm going with this? No? Okay. I can't even hear them. So, I showed you this cord illustration because this represents, like I said, this part of the cord represents our existence of eternity. So pleasure and comfort consume our lives often. And a good example is quarantine, you know. I brought this up because now, in these days that we're living, things that we thought were once essential in our lives are now non-essential, you know. Like concerts, you know, sports, getting a haircut, going to Starbucks. What else? What other examples can you think of that we thought were essential but are now non-essential?
Going to school.
Going to school. So all these.
Well, like being in class, obviously, education is important.
And all these things made me reflect how often I was using inside of Jesus for a temporary pleasure. Like I mentioned before, I was losing inside of Jesus and substituting that with something else. And so many people sacrifice eternity for a little pleasure, a little sin. And a verse that has come in my mind this week that I want to share with you guys is Colossians 3:1-2. And this verse says, I'm going to read it here. Since then you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. And this verse, like when I read it this week, I was like, wow, this is like really powerful. And then on top of that, I was on YouTube in the TV, and I listened to this song for the first time, and it's called "The Real Thing" by Maverick. And something that stands out about this song is that the guy singing said, "I'll trade 1,000 days for one day with you, Jesus. I'll trade 1,000 days for one day with you, Jesus." And I felt that because that's really powerful. That was the point of this whole cord illustration. You know, we sometimes are so focused on this tip of the cord that we don't keep in mind the rest of the cord that's in front of us, which is eternity. You know, sometimes we tend to pleasure ourselves on this tip, you know, but the outcome is so much greater if we don't focus on this, but focus on the eternity. And it's kind of short, but in conclusion, at the end of a short life, which it is, we all stand before God in judgment. And all that will matter is whether or not we follow Jesus. And that's all I have for you today. And that's I just wanted to share this because I just thought this was powerful. You know, it made me change my perspective a little bit on what it means to be in quarantine, or what should I be doing in quarantine. You know, should I be in quarantine just and play video games all day, or should I be using this time wisely and really have a devotion with God, or maybe do like a skill that you've wanted to, like maybe play the guitar, you know, do something. And this really motivated me to become a millionaire. Nah, I'm just kidding. This really motivated me to, you know, to do this. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And it's Lina's turn. And I get the mic.
Omar, that was really good.
Mhm.
I think, yeah, I totally agree with that. I think a lot of times we get so focused on like our life here, and just in the time, we think of like, okay, especially when I was a teenager, I thought a lot about like, okay, when I get into my 20s, and now that I'm in my 20s, I'm like, okay, when I get into my 30s, and I think about just the next 10 years, and I don't really think about even growing old sometimes, but really the decisions that we make now in our life affect us for much longer than just right now. So that's really good. And that's in our life here, but then also we have to think about what does life look like after we die. So that was really cool. How long do you think that extension cord is?
About 2 feet.
2 feet? That's like longer than you.
I don't know.
How tall are you? You're 6 foot?
I'm 7 foot. 7 foot. No, I'm 6'1".
6 foot.
With shoes, 6'2".
We're the same height. And when you held that extension cord, would you say that was like one of you or like 1.5 of you?
Let's try it.
I just want to demonstrate.
Oh wow!
Like,
No,
how
this
long.
is way more. There's like 5 of me, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really big.
What's that math? 30 feet?
Yeah,
30 feet
like 30
extension
feet,
cord?
yeah.
And then it's like 2 inches on the top there?
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 feet of, we're symbolizing as eternity, which really, like, eternity is never ending. But, so yeah, and then 2 inches of that
Our life
being our lifespan. So that really puts that into perspective. So
yeah.
thanks for bringing that in.
No problem.
I just want to encourage anyone watching that if you are out there and maybe you're like don't really understand what we're talking about, or you have questions about what we're talking about, maybe you don't have a relationship with Jesus and you want to know how to do that, DM us, let us know. We'll put you in contact with some of our volunteers that are on your campuses. We'll talk to you. If you DM the Campus Life Instagram, it's me or Omar that responds, so don't feel like now you know who's behind the Instagram accounts. Like this is us being there for you guys. So feel free to reach out to us, and if you want one of us to talk to you personally, then just like say like, hey Lina or hey Omar in the top of the message there, so that we'll know who needs to answer it. But anyway, so yeah, let us know what how we can help you. We want to know if you have any questions. We want to be able to answer those for you, or if you need prayer for anything. If you guys need any kind of assistance during this time, we know a lot of people are having trouble getting groceries and things like that. So let us know how we can serve you. That's what we're here for. We want to be a resource to you guys. So let us know that. Omar, we have some fun things coming up. This Saturday.
This Saturday. Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt. We're going live at 1:11 p.m. So how that's going to work is we're going to give you guys a list of things to get around your house. So you have to be on live to be able to participate. So jump on that, and we're going to have some different items around your house that you can take pictures of, and then the first person to DM us will get $20 to Brick House.
20?
Yes. $20 to Brick House. And we have,
That's
I
4
can't
or 5.
remember how many we have, but we have more than one gift card. I think that there's like 8, but I could be wrong.
4 or 5.
So jump on that. We'll have a bunch of winners this weekend. So don't miss out on the live feed Saturday at 1:11. And then we also have the prayer experience coming up. We're doing that live from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all on the Campus Life platforms. So you can check us out at Campus Life Imperial Valley or Campus Life IV on those platforms. And that's at 6:30 on May 7th. We're going to be having some worship, some time of prayer, and we're joining with a bunch of youth groups and other ministries, FCAs joining us on that. So we're going to be doing a big joint event for all of you guys. So make sure to jump on that as well. I think that's it. Do you have anything else, Omar?
No, just stay safe. Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands. Be healthy. Do your homework.
Do your
please.
homework. Shower, please.
Shower.
Please, I can smell you guys. Shower. Oh my. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Okay, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Did we end?